Hey, we're back.
Hello, welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining.
Well, Olga
Now I'm
doesn't
going to
just
struggle.
now, she doesn't just crochet. What else do you do, Olga?
Well, the list is long, but I coloring pencils, cookies, markers, pens. I do paint by numbers and I do diamond art. But today I'm only going to show you coloring in things. So,
Cool.
yes.
So
So,
let's say
welcome,
hello to
everybody.
everybody. There's Scully,
Let me push.
Barbara, Sam, Mary, and Amy. It's good to see you guys. So
Thank you all for
we're
joining.
gonna
I do appreciate everyone here.
we're gonna show you guys about Olga's coloring, and I might show you what I've been coloring too, because she got me started.
I'm going to try and go here. So, just give me 2 seconds.
Hey, Beth.
Froggy will keep you entertained.
Yes, yeah, I can keep you entertained. She's going to connect her other camera, and while she does that, I'm going to pick up my other bag. And actually, I will wait for her to do that while she does. Wrong thing. I meant to do me. So I have gotten Your Word is a Lamp Coloring Prayer Journal, and this would be on top. I got, hang on, I got a big thing of colored pencils, 180 pieces. Oh my. There's Maureen and Carrie. Welcome in. And then I'm going to put the pencils back in the bag. All right. That's a heavy box. All right. I showed this book.
Hey, JD. Hello,
And
Maureen. Hello,
hey,
Sherry.
JB. Hey, JD. And then I've got my favorite King James Version verses to color. Not colored in it yet. I'm just starting. And then I got the Psalms in color. I haven't colored in that one yet either. But I did start this one, and it's I Know the Plans I Have for You. All of my books came off of Amazon. And don't laugh, it takes a while to color a page. So I have started coloring in. Boy, that is blurry. Come on, page. Come on. Come on. Boy, that's blurry. There it goes. So you can see where I've started coloring. And I loves it a lot. So and I'm not a pro, I take my time and thank you, Beth. I take my time in the evening and spend some time coloring. It is a lot of fun and it is very relaxing. And I just started. So I'm going to switch over to Olga's overhead cam so we can show you what she's been doing. There we go.
Okay. Sorry, this is just the phone. So if you can't,
No,
can you hear me?
yes.
Okay. Well, I've got different stuff that I color in with. This is obviously markers and then other markers. But I also color in with pens.
Wow.
Um, you can do anything and everything in a coloring in book. If you put your mind to it, you can do it. And then I've got the same pencils that more Froggy's got. And then I've also got these ones.
Wow.
And you can also color in with, you can paint pencils and everything. So, you know, but now I'm going to show you when I started coloring in. All right. It's
Oh,
quite
wow.
sad. All right. This is how I used to color in. I don't know if I can bring it closer.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, bring it. Oh, wow. That's
Well, this
beautiful,
isn't
Ola.
no, this isn't the best. Then I started watching YouTube, and then I started learning how to blend. Um,
That's stunning.
okay. And I'm sorry about the angles, guys. It's like really bad. But then I started
It's
learning
okay.
how to do the shading and um, how to actually incorporate like a pen and things to make highlights. Oh, you can't even see.
Oh, wow.
Where am I? Sorry. Yes, then you learn how to do your shadings and stuff. And yeah, so that is just how I taught myself.
It's
And
beautiful.
this I'm busy working on this one. And then you can just use 3 or 4
Oh,
colors
yeah.
on a picture.
Hold that.
You do not
Hold
need
it closer to the camera.
you do not need to be
Good.
extravagant with, oh,
Look how
where am
pretty
I?
that is.
Ooh,
Right
there
there.
we go.
Up. Now go up.
No, I have to go down.
Oh, well, no, I wanted to show the shading in some of it. Look at the shading she's done in these pictures. Isn't that gorgeous? That's
So
beautiful.
you don't necessarily have to. Is it my phone? Oh, you don't necessarily
No,
have to
it's my house.
go and do different colors. You can pick a color or two. These are my favorite colors. It's teal and orange. So that's what I wanted to do. And then you can do your normal colors. And then,
Wow. Wow. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys.
so,
Oh my gosh. That's beautiful.
and if you can color, if you can hold a pencil, you can color. And then my sister brought me this book. So if you don't know anything about coloring in, well, obviously everybody knows because you get taught in preschool. But if you don't have the knowledge of what to color and how to color and what colors to choose, then it's best to get yourself a. Where am I? There. Ooh,
You're right
guys,
there,
this
honey. If you
there.
go out of
Color
if
by
you go out of
numbers.
picture, if you go out of picture, I'll tell you.
Um, do I use different coloring utensils on the same project? Yes, I do. Maureen, cookies, pens, pencils. Sometimes because you get pencils that if you wet them, you can paint with them. So yes, I also use that, but also paint and stuff. So this is
Hi,
how a
Connie.
paint by numbers look. Hello, hello, Connie. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but the numbers are very small.
Oh,
But it tells you what to color in where. And at the back of the book, you'll have a
oh,
color chart with the
oh.
numbers. So if you're not really artistic or that type of way inclined, then you just rather get a color by numbers. And then you can get this is the one I'm only using pens on.
Uh-huh.
This is my gel pens.
Wow.
So it's literally this that I'm using.
Okay.
And it's mandalas, so it's literally also repetitive.
Ooh.
You choose what you want and what color you want it, and you can just repeat it all over again. So, like I said, you can use different colors. This is now my neon one. I'm busy with the neon gel pens. Um, it coloring in is very forgiving. You can do it whatever you want to do. This is also a very repetitive book for the people that
Oh,
don't
wow.
really. So if you pick a couple of colors and you stick with them. That's it.
Okay, I'm going to
So
read the comments too. You Beth said, "Oh, that's what I need. I get anxiety trying to figure out what colors to go where." Sam said, "I used to love to color, but I get these neurological tics sometimes, which cause my hand to jerk without warning, and I end up going over the lines.
It
Um,
doesn't
um,
matter.
it doesn't matter. I agree. Maureen said, "Me too, Beth. I would be much happier with a color by number." Oh,
Color, like I said, color by numbers is it's very you can switch off your brain if that makes sense. So
yeah.
you can put the colors that the book tells you to color, and you can go right ahead without thinking. You can watch TV and you can just go for it. It's very forgiving. But if you don't want to do the color by numbers, then you can obviously get other books and stuff. So yes, I watched a lot of YouTube when I was busy teaching myself how to um, do the blending and all that stuff. So it's very easy. This is the one I'm also busy working on.
Oh, wow. Look at the blending, guys. I think it's
And
beautiful.
sometimes, like with this flower, you'll see it's brown, then it goes to dark blue, then sorry, purple, then it's blue, and then it's light blue. So sometimes the colors that you least expected you can blend with. So that's my little 5 cents of coloring in.
Okay. Wait a minute.
Can I
Don't
put
don't
also?
stop. Don't stop.
Oh,
Would you take a sheet of paper and some
oh, okay.
pencils
Yes,
and show
sure.
us how to shade like your flower?
Right. Yes, I'll do that for you. Just want to move all
That
this.
was really cool, and I think we can all learn something if you show us how to shade the way you do.
So I'm gonna take the green. Let me get
Oh, I
my
love
green.
green.
So you take a light green,
Yeah.
then you take a dark green, and then you take a very dark green. So this I'm gonna show you the three. I just want to quickly see how
Yeah.
dark they are, so that the see that one's got the same. Okay.
So this is swatching.
All right. Yes, this is what you do. I'll bring it closer.
This is so cool.
I'm gonna draw. Where am I? I'm trying to see on the
Right
page.
there. Right. No, good. Down by your other hand. There you go.
Okay. I will move out of the light now. So you take your lightest color that you have and you color in lightly in the whole block.
Oh, that's cool.
It's not going to make sense, but a lot of people will understand. So just lightly color it in. Then you take your darker color. Where am I?
Right here.
There we
There
go.
you go. You're in screen.
Then 3/4 of the way, you start
Take
coloring
care,
it in.
Scully. Hug, Scully. Take care.
Bye bye. Enjoy. Thank you for popping in.
So you're coloring how much of the square?
A third.
A third of the square.
If you can see. I'll make it properly now. Then you take your last, you color the darkest one, and you take the third of it, and then you color it in.
Mm-hmm.
Then you go back to your
Minus one.
second light dark color.
Oh, the second
Then you
one.
color in over the dark
Oh.
color that you just did.
Oh, wow.
Then you take your lightest color, and then you color in over everything.
Oh, wow.
It's not 100%. I'll show you now. Oh, where did I go? Can you guys see?
Yes. Bring it down a hair. Right there. That's incredible.
It's not 100% sure. Am I doing it right? On my phone it looks right, but on the laptop it doesn't look right.
It looks incredible.
There. So it's just the same where you slightly color in, then you take your other darker color and you start over it. Oh, I'm not even showing you. Where am I? Oh,
Right there. You're at the
this
top
phone
center.
is terrible.
No, you're top
Where's my
center.
hand?
Your hand is in the middle of the screen. Right there.
Oh my goodness.
Come
Where am
down.
I?
Bring your pencil
Sorry
down.
guys, this is not my fault.
Uh, bring your pencil toward you.
There we go.
There we go. There we go. That's incredible.
So that's all you do is then you just take the lighter colors and work it over the darker colors so that your darker color gets darker.
No, I wouldn't either, Sam. I had no clue. Sam said I never would have guessed that is how shading is done. Interesting. Thank you.
No problem. It's just like I said, it's just if I should have chosen the colors before I came live
No,
to
that's okay.
illustrate it properly. So,
That
but
is
you can
so
do it with
cool.
any color. I'm going to
That is
see.
beautiful.
I want to see with different colors. Like,
I
where's?
love that
Sorry, guys.
shading.
I just want to get.
Yeah,
Oh,
please.
I'm
I'm
going to
enjoying this. I don't know about y'all. I am enjoying this. I'm just
I'm
saying.
going to take a reddish orange
Oh, yeah.
and then an orange and a yellow orange. And where am I now on the page?
Um, you see where
I'll
you
get
did the
there.
first
Sorry.
where you did the first square, do it above that. See first square? Uh-huh. Do it above it.
Mm. So now I'll show you with this.
Yeah, right there's fun. Oh wow. All light color. Cool. And then medium color. And then dark color. So then you take and do the medium color again. And then the light color last. That's incredible. That is really, really incredible. Thank you
Where am I?
so much for showing us. Thank you.
Okay, can I go off here this side now?
Oh, hang on. There we go. I will
Okay,
make
I'm going.
myself big so that you can do it. I'm big. You can take your phone down if you want.
I'm trying. I don't know how. Wait.
How about,
Okay.
there you go. And now we're both back. She's got to bring up her mic and stuff, so give her a minute.
There we go.
That was incredible.
Okay, there
I
we go.
had, I mean, I remember you telling me, but demonstrating it was much better.
A lot, yes, but like I said, a lot of people find blending difficult, but it isn't difficult at all. You can do it with 5 colors. You can do it with 3 colors, 2 colors, 1 color. It doesn't
Oh, I
matter as long as you choose colors that are in the same.
right,
But like now, if you want a darker color, like the flower that I used, you can use
right.
brown to make the
Oh,
end. You can and go over the blue. You can use dark green. It just gives it a different shade of that color.
That's
So
neat.
yes,
I like
that
that.
that is that's how I taught myself by watching other YouTubers. So, but thank you for showing
Well,
interest.
oh no, we're not done yet. So this is a channel. Oh wow, Michelle, 8,000 people are out of electricity. This is a
Oh
channel
wow!
that Olga introduced me to.
I'm so
It's called
sorry.
Coloring Bliss, and she teaches about coloring. And so I thought
Oh,
I'd
millions.
share with you about Coloring Bliss and I'm gonna let I'm gonna let Olga tell you about Coloring Bliss.
Um, the woman's name is Jennifer Stay. Her husband is Steve Stay. Um, and she's got health problems and things like that. So her outlet is coloring in, and but she's an artist and she is a very good illustrator. She does. Um, she can do anything. Like on her channel, she makes. Well, she's got a business, so she makes coloring in books, and she does the swatching papers, and she doesn't just print on white cardboard paper. She does it on black paper, on tan paper, on white paper. She does it on, if you want watercolor paper, just to do painting on it. And she illustrates everything from pencils to paint to markers to anything in between, metallic paints and water paints.
Crayons.
And she is up there. She's one of my favorites, if not the best. I find. um yeah, she's awesome, and her personality is very nice. And she's got a little doggy by the name of Rose that's always with her, sitting with her in the corner. And it's just a very wonderful, happy channel to be, sitting coloring in. And she shows you, she does tutorials, she does reviews, and she gives her honest opinion about a thing because she is not sponsored. She
No.
buys all the materials herself. So if she gives you a review, she gives you the full on review. She's not
Yes.
bought to, oh, listen, promote my product and I will whatever. It's her honest opinion of what she finds it, and she
Yes.
scrutinized that product with so much. She doesn't just
This,
color in or paint or something. Oh, this little paper, there's what? No, she does it from start to finish.
and this is her website. You can join it for free,
Yes.
and you can get free coloring pages. Now I paid for mine. But see, free bliss. I'm going to show you. You can join it for free, and if you have a printer, you can go on here and get free things to download to color, and they are amazing, beautiful stuff to color. I mean, wow. Look at all that stuff for free. And when it says coloring pages, there's multiple pages, multiple pages.
Yes.
And if you want to purchase something, she has products. Oh, and her upper levels are not expensive. One level is $5 a month and the other's $15 a month. She has coloring pages, coloring tools, the color picking system, color alongs, like a crochet along, but only coloring
Yes.
tutorials, She's got
She does it mostly. She likes to have crochet. She likes to have coloring, color alongs for Christmas, um, for Thanksgiving, for Halloween, for St. Patrick's Day. She has
see,
all those kinds of things.
she uses crayons and pencils and markers and paints. See, these are some of the coloring alongs that she's done. So you can see some of the ideas. There's a mandala. That's beautiful.
Yes, and that's
I
on the
mean,
black paper I was talking about.
look at that one. I love that one. But Froggy likes Halloween.
Mhm.
We don't get anything for telling you about Coloring Bliss.
No, we
I'm just,
don't.
I
She's
love
just
it.
awesome.
I think she's amazing. Um, I learned, Olga told me about her. I've already learned so much just in the past few days by looking at her website. She is incredible. And look at the frog. I love the frog. But I thought we'd introduce you guys to coloring because I find it very relaxing. Um, I'm not bothered by picking a color. That's fun for me, but I can see where people would like color by number. Um,
Yes,
I like the biblically based coloring books. That's my thing. I did order frog coloring books.
of course
Um,
you did.
yeah, I did. They're going to be here today. I'm excited. These are fun. It's a fun way for me to play with color, to see what colors go together. So when I go to crochet those colors, I know whether or not they go together.
Yes,
So
but
that's a new way
the
to do it.
same thing. The same
Hmm.
thing is when you're picking your yarn colors and stuff, you use the color wheel.
Yes.
Yes, there are. It's on a jersey. So that's the same principle that you use for coloring in. You use the color wheel.
And it's got trees.
Symmetry.
Yes. And it's on my sleeve. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Beth. Does it bother you? I love it. And my shirt today is Buffalo Bill's body lotion. It puts the lotion on the skin or it gets the hose again. I'm just saying. But it's interesting that she's in South Africa, I'm in America, and she's influenced me into coloring. I love it. It is very fun for me. I can't say enough good things about it. And it's actually better for me when I'm sitting with my husband because if I'm crocheting, I'm counting. And this way, I can color and I'm not counting. So he's not interrupting my count. I'm just coloring and it's much better for me. I like it. Now, like Sam was saying, you jerk and you might go out of the lines. Sam, I don't see straight lines. Everything's crooked to me. So am I going out of the lines? Probably. Do I care? Nope. It's my coloring. I don't care if I go out of the lines. Mm-mm.
It's the same as crochet. You make it your own. Like
Hmm?
if you have a pattern and you don't like the ribbing, then you do your way of ribbing. So yes, it is still the person's that created its pattern, but you made it your own by incorporating what you want into the pattern. It's the same as coloring in. You can paint, you can dollop, you can use sand, you can whatever tickles you, you can do it.
Yeah.
There's no wrong or right way to color.
No.
I
And
know when you were small, your teachers told you, don't do that, color in the lines, but I don't care. You're an adult, you can do what you want to do.
I don't think it matters one way or the other if you're in the line or not.
No,
If I make a mistake, I make a mistake. And if you use colored pencils, you can get an eraser that'll erase it.
if you want to, you can keep it in there for artistic flair.
Oh, that would make artistic flair all right. I think it would be great. Am I
Instead,
worried about it? I'm not really worried about it.
no.
I, I don't care. My husband's actually, I bought, which is funny, you guys are going to laugh at me. Back when we were in school, they used to have the pencil sharpener that was on the wall and you had to turn the crank. I bought one. And my husband's going to mount it right here on the wall next to my closet. So I will have a place to sharpen my pencils. And I'm very excited about that. And it's only going to be for my colored pencils and nothing else. It doesn't matter how you hold your yarn or hook. No,
No.
it's only if you are happy with the result. That's correct. And you do need to take your own advice, Sam.
Yes,
Yes.
it's like I was taught the person that taught me was a knife holder and I'm a pencil holder, but I think it's because of coloring in.
Coloring in.
That's how I hold my hook and I'm not wrong.
You know, Sam, ever since I've lost my eyesight, I have been very self conscious about my crochet work because when
Yes,
I'm sitting
Maureen.
here crocheting, I I can't see the stitches. I look down, but I can't see the stitches. They're super blurry. I still look down, which I haven't figured out why. I don't know. It's habit, I guess. I've been crocheting 50 years and I still look down. Weird. Um, but I'm very self conscious about my work. I always think it's not going to look right because I can't see it. I had to get a magnifying glass out to see the stitches. Whether it's fingering weight, bulky weight, doesn't matter. I can't see it either way. So I'm self conscious. I entered a contest last year for crochet and I never thought I'd win because I'm blind and I didn't think I'd win. And what happened?
She
The blind
won.
woman won the crochet contest. I don't know why her head keeps cocking. But I'm self-conscious about it, Beth. You don't know that because I don't tell you. I am self-conscious. I'm blind. I don't know how my stitches look. I have to blow it up on the screen. I have to take pictures of it and put them on my computer and blow them up. I can't see how my stitches are. I can't tell if they're straight. So that winning that contest gave me so much confidence that I do good. I can't begin to tell you. Even if I never won again, I still got that boost to my confidence that I can crochet good. I mean, I won ribbons before, but that's when I could see. So don't ever doubt yourself with what you can do. You know, don't doubt yourself. And even if you're coloring and you color outside the lines, that's what makes us artists. You know? I think
Like
that's what makes us artists.
I'm going to fall into this thing. I didn't think I would be able to do mosaics, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Froggy and Maureen kept on telling me, you can do it, just do it stitch by stitch. So I showed it in Ms. Froggy's live, but I'm
Well,
just
show
going
it
to
in
show.
here because I'm
So I'm
gonna
just going to
do
show
that.
you.
I want you to show your blanket too.
So I didn't think I would be able to do it, but I've done it. So if I can do it, I promise you anybody can do it. It's a bit long, so I'm
Love you,
just going to
Sam.
show you this little bit. So that's my mosaic.
Show your chair cover.
And the only reason why I actually started the mosaic, because this seat cover, oh, thank you, Elizabeth. The seat cover was becoming a bit monotonous, same color. It's a repetitive stitch. Thank you, Kerry. So the seat cover is made from half double crochet and the Suzette stitch, which I also had to be told what it was. Yes, so this is thanks to Sherry Kay and Connie. They got me started on this. So it's folded up and stuff. So
turn it sideways because we're not looking at the stitches the right way. Yeah. And then give it a second. There we go. That is stunning. That is.
The only thing I did.
Is it a
the
half
only
double
thing
crochet?
I did was, yes, this is half double crochet, then it's the
Suzette.
4 rows.
Yeah, 4 rows of the Suzette stitch.
Yes, so
And
it's the Suzette, then it's the
beautiful.
half double crochet, but I put a border on mine because that's just me being picky. And yes, I did pull it out and redo it and pull it out and redo it.
Because it
So
was
yeah.
bowing. But we've learned that we don't need to do that.
Yes,
But
we've learned that it's supposed to.
But it's beautiful. And
Well,
we
thank
love it.
you. So that is what I didn't think I would do. I would be able to do a mosaic. And thanks to Maureen's patience for showing me. Because, and again, sitting there counting.
She didn't just show you the mosaic. She also showed you the foundation single crochet.
Yes. So,
And
I never knew how to do a foundation single crochet, and now I do, thanks to Maureen. So, yes. And she did the maths for me because...
Well, Maureen is incredibly good at math. She's a teacher. She's excellent at math, so she helps with math. Sometimes I even get her to help me with math, even though math was my favorite subject.
Oh, yeah. No.
Incredible.
That's new.
I love it when she can just sit there and do it off the top of her head, and I'm going, really? Oh, yes, absolutely.
Yes, that's what friends and family is for, Kerry.
Oh,
we live miles and miles and miles apart, but yes, we are there for each other.
We are. And
I love it. More than others.
Yeah. I think it's awesome. It's pretty amazing. I've learned so much in a short time from Olga that it's unbelievable. I love it.
So I'm going to ask you guys, just to change the subject quickly.
Yeah.
If you guys know anybody, just please, they don't need to watch my stuff, but they can, please. It would be nice. Just subscribe, please. I need subscribers. And please leave a thumbs up. It would mean so much, and I'd really appreciate it.
We're trying to get her 4,000 watch hours and her 1,000 subscribers so we can get Olga monetized. So if you can share Olga out, I would really appreciate that, and I know she would too. That would be very helpful. If you have a channel, if you could give her a shout out, that would be awesome too. She does videos every week, and we're starting to go live every week. So it'd
Yes,
be
every
helpful.
Thursday. Today's just early because we got a notification about load shedding. So
Yes. Tell everybody what load shedding is in case they don't remember.
well, load shedding is when they just cut your power off
Mm-hmm.
because the grid is overworked or something. Apparently, I don't know. So you sit without power for it can be 2 hours or it can be 16 hours at a time, or sometimes 4 days. It all depends on how they feel like reconnecting you. So
That's
yes,
awful. That
but
is awful.
if you're from South Africa, you'd know the story. Water shedding, load shedding. It's
I want you to
yes.
teach us an Afrikaans word. So, what is the Afrikaans word for pencil?
Potlood.
Potlood.
Yes, I'm gonna type it.
Potlood. See? So, we're going to start learning a little bit of Afrikaans, guys. Potlood. 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 It is. It is. If you remember OMG Granny Square, Ursula, she lives in South Africa as well. No, Olga doesn't know her, but she used to go through load shedding as well. Yes. But potlood is pencil in Afrikaans. Any particular word
Pot
you guys want to learn in Afrikaans?
Potlood.
Potlood. Lud. I love that. That's cool. So, do y'all want to learn any particular word in Afrikaans? No, it can't be dirty. Just saying ahead of
No.
time. I was saying that ahead of time because we're not learning
And
no dirty word.
if I do say buy a donkey, I'm not meaning to buy a donkey. I
No,
mean thank you very much.
yeah. Buy a donkey means thank you very much. It doesn't mean go out and buy a mule. Mm. It's kind of funny. Oh, you want to know how to say crochet
Crochet.
and yarn?
Elizabeth, I'm going to type it, but I will say it. Crochet is there we go. Crochet is hekel.
Hekel?
Hekel.
Hekel. I
Yes.
like that.
Hekel.
Hekel. I'm
And
going
then
to Hekel.
yarn.
I like that.
Then yarn is there isn't really a word for yarn, but we use the word wool, but it's just the Afrikaans word, which is the same
Wool.
spelling almost. It's just
Wool.
WOL, wool.
Wool.
Yes.
Oh, there you go. Hekel and wool.
Yes. And froggy means that can be classed as an ugly word. That's what I'm going to tell you now, Elizabeth. Frog means in Afrikaans it's para.
Enough. Para. Para.
No. That's the dirty word, froggy.
Oh.
Pada.
Pada.
Yeah.
That's a dirty
Para
word.
is
Para is a dirty word.
your vagina.
Oh my goodness. We don't want to know that word. That's what frog is?
A
Oh
pada.
my.
The didder, not the rrr.
It's what's between a lady's legs. Oh
Yes.
my.
So it's the it's the pada, not the para.
Pada.
Da,
Not padra.
that one. Hmm. Yes.
I like the
But
heckle,
on that, hickle.
heckle, heckle, heckle,
He.
he,
Hickle.
heckle. I like
Yes.
that word because it's crochet. Yes, Sam, and I'm trying. I'm trying, Sam. I'm trying.
Yes. That's the thing. What is stitch in Afrikaans? Steek. But that could
Yep.
also be a dirty word. So yes, I'll type it. But
Oh,
it can be no steek. It can be
stick.
you can say it as stab. Because steek is a stitch and it is a stab, so it's a
Oh,
dual word.
oh,
Yes. And then there's
I'm
another
going
meaning which
to
I'll tell
heckle.
you after the live, Froggy.
I'm going to heckle my stick
Met wol.
with wool. Lord, I'm going to be cussing someone out. I have no idea I'll be doing it.
No, you just said you're going to crochet a stitch with wool. That's all
I'm
you
hoping.
said.
Gosh, I'm hoping. Because with my luck, I'd be.
Uh,
Oh,
yeah, the other one.
yeah.
Yes.
I had
No,
somebody
it's a
teach me some
tricky.
Spanish words one time, and the Spanish
I
words they taught
know.
me were not nice.
No.
I was like,
Because
oh,
those are the words that a lot of people first want to know is the dirty words
I don't
or
want to know the
like
dirty
the
word.
swear words or it's just one of those things like, oh, how do you say this or how do you swear this person or yes. So, but yes,
So
those Afrikaans words. If you would like more,
I took,
I took
I
sign
took,
language when I was younger. Your tests are done in a room with a video camera. My sentence to si- uh, my sentence to sing was put the plates in the cupboard. I signed put the big V's.
oh,
Oh,
Beth.
goodness
I learned
me.
the alphabet, Beth. My grandparents took sign language, and I learned the alphabet because my papa was going deaf. But I know the alphabet so that if I had to talk to Papa, I could. No, they don't sound so bad. And then
Until you tell them what it is.
there are some words in American English that are very bad in British English.
A lot
They
of
are
sounds are very close.
being the
Well,
same.
at least Elizabeth, you tried, right? Because sign language is like very, very hard. So,
I'm
because I follow a Christian woman that does the worship songs and stuff, and wow, yeah, it's hard. It is very, very hard. But at least you tried, and if you succeeded, I'm very, very happy for you.
that's awesome.
You go, girl. But it's not something that I can like some words, but it's complicated.
Yeah, we root for our favorite teams. And what does that mean in
Same with
Australian English?
Aussie. For us, root
Oh,
is
oh. I'm glad you
wow.
told me that. I will no longer say that. Thank you. I bet that was a very big surprise, Sam, when you were watching certain American lives. Like the word crap is not considered very bad in America, but in the UK, it's as bad as the S word. Yeah, yeah. So
It's amazing how words can like just change the whole thing.
yes, it can be very, very offensive. So yeah, I'm like,
And yeah,
oh
you
my.
you you trying to give someone you're trying to give someone a compliment, and then it's like, ooh, which is why
Oh,
Russell
I
Crowe was.
didn't know that. Now I know.
Mhm.
I get it now, Sam. Yeah, I didn't get that, and I get it now. Boy, was I dumb.
Hmm? Well, that makes sense now.
Yeah, I was dumb. So, wow, I feel stupid.
Okay, guys, but
So,
before, okay, sorry, what were you gonna
we're
say?
going to do an Olga raid. I want you guys to do an Olga raid over to Carrie's. Make sure you say Olga raid over to Carrie's. If you guys would, I would really appreciate that.
But before you go, I'm just gonna pull a star jar. I'm just gonna pull a star from a
Yeah,
jar.
we're gonna let. Yeah, you're gonna pull a star first. So get your
All
star.
right. So
Here we go.
I've got my star. Oh, and if you don't know what this is what I do on my channel, on my
Yep.
videos. This is my inspiration for the day, but it's folded in a star with what's the word?
Oh,
It's an
origami.
or you see, I was gonna say amigurumi, origami. So we're gonna shake it up, and I'm going to pull a star, and we're gonna get our inspiration for the day. And it's a pink one today. So
I'm
let's see
excited.
what it says. Are you gonna open for me or not? Don't you want to? Okay. Oh, this is a long one.
Oh,
Okay, so your inspiration for today is life isn't promised to us. We are blessed every day by simply being able to rise in the morning.
oh, I like
So just,
that.
I'm going to read it
Oh,
again. Life isn't promised to us. We are blessed every day by simply being able to rise in the morning.
I
So
love it.
as soon
Well,
as you open your eyes, you know you are blessed.
yes. I
So
want to say
I'm
stay
going
safe.
to
I'm going to say stay safe, be kind to one another, and happy yarning. And you're going to say,
geniet julle naweek. Dankie dat
so,
julle gekom het en geniet
yes.
julle dag. Bye.
Bye. Bye. And don't forget to do Ogre Raid.